Hey guys! So, for the first time ever, my franchise zoo ended up in bankruptcy.
I declare bankruptcy!
So, the underdog's playground needs to be closed for the sake of the animals, and I am here to tell you what I did wrong so that you don't do the same. So, tip number one, don't construct any food or drinks shops too early. It's really not necessary and it makes you have to build a toilet and also get hold of the trash. So, you'll need to buy bins, hire staff to clean. So, it adds up on the expenses that you really don't need in the beginning. Tip number two, don't go overboard with decorations. I know everyone wants a beautiful zoo with a wonderful habitat, but in the beginning of the franchise, it's really not fundamental that you put yourself in bankruptcy due to this. Tip number three, don't hire too many employees. The monthly salary paycheck was one of my dooms. Make the best you can with very little. Tip number four, don't train your staff too much. With training comes a higher paycheck, and you know how this goes. Tip number five, watch out for carnivore animals. These are very expensive due to their eating habits, so take this into consideration for your first habitats. Tip number six, even though your animals are really worth it, try not to give them the best food available straight away. Some of these food will be very expensive. Tip number seven, try to keep your habitats on the smaller side. The bigger the habitats, the more expensive it will be on a monthly basis. Tip number eight, don't take loans unless extremely necessary, and this is also a life tip, okay? This was actually the first time that I took a loan in planetzoo, and I think it might have been worth it if I didn't keep on doing the same stupid things that I did in the beginning that caused me to request the loan, but I did. So when I went into bankruptcy again, it was even worse with the loan payments. Tip number nine, invest in exhibit animals that reproduce easily. You can take the example of butterflies. They are a great source of income. And tip number 10, always keep track of your expenses. Make sure you know what your monthly expenses are and your monthly income as well, and adapt if necessary. And this is it. These are the 10 tips for you not to go into bankruptcy in the franchise mode as I did. See you next time. Bye.